VP of Sales Joan Smith, who's just closed a multi-million-dollar deal.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about that deal. So I was here in the airport, and I just finished writing an email to thank my team. I put down my laptop, and when I turned back around, it was gone. I couldn't believe it.
Joan's laptop contained vital information about her company's strategic sales plans and clients.
If I lost my files, it would be a complete and utter disaster, especially if the wrong people got a hold of it.
Joan's laptop had been stolen by a ring of thieves. Not a surprise when you consider that 12,000 laptops are lost or stolen every week, just in U.S. airports alone. Sobering, isn't it? With EVault EndPoint Protection, there's no need to worry.
I immediately contacted our IT group. I knew we were using a product called EVault EndPoint Protection for our laptops and desktops.
EVault EndPoint Protection is an all-in-one backup, recovery, and data security solution that protects valuable data, from laptops on the go to desktops in the office.
I knew that with EVault EndPoint Protection's continuous backup, the latest versions of all my files had been backed up and would be available. I had set this up myself. It was super fast and easy to do.
Whenever Joan worked on her laptop, her data was being silently protected so her work wasn't interrupted.
But I didn't know how well IT had protected my laptop with several advanced security features.
So when Joan contacted me, she was pretty worried. But I just explained that with EVault EndPoint Protection, we can lock down end-user data when a laptop is lost or stolen.
EVault EndPoint Protection offers an array of advanced data defense features to lock down desktop and laptop data, like file folder encryption and port access control, which prevents unauthorized personnel from accessing laptop data and copying it to an external device, such as a USB stick. Plus, IT can initiate a remote data delete, on demand or by policy, to wipe the laptop clean of sensitive data if it's lost or stolen.
One of the coolest features is remote data deletion. So right after Joan called, I issued a command to shred all the laptop data. And sure enough, moments later, all the data was wiped clean. That was a good feeling.
And with device tracking, EVault EndPoint Protection can hand off the machine's IP address to law enforcement to help find the laptop.
When the police found the laptop, oh man, that was an even better feeling. IT department 1, bad guys 0. What I really like is being able to manage everything from one place, just a few clicks. And because EVault EndPoint Protection and our backed up data are hosted in the EVault cloud, along with performance optimization features like global deduplication and data compression, I don't need all this extra storage hardware or additional staff. The network just keeps on humming.
With centralized policy-based administration, IT gets granular control over all laptops and desktops from a single web-based console. So it's easy for IT to manage individual machines and enforce compliance.
Oh, and get this, our employees can even do their own restores, which has greatly reduced my help desk calls. So now I've got more free time to help other employees like Joan.
Within 1 hour, Jason restored all of my files, and none of them ever got into the wrong hands. By the time I got back into the office, I was up and running with a new laptop and all of my files intact. Even did my own restore. Nice save, Jason.
No problem, Joan.
Users get worry-free backup and self-service recovery. Your company can lock down valuable data on laptops and desktops if they're ever lost or stolen. And IT gets more oversight with less overhead. With EVault EndPoint Protection, everyone's happy.
Well, almost everyone, except the bad guy.
EVault EndPoint Protection, the ultimate all-in-one desktop-laptop backup and data security solution.